Sorry.
Hold on, I hold on up. I need to get cinematic with this shit.
Go right ahead. Take your time.
Video,
Gotta wait.
hide HUD,
Fuck.
hide
Oh, fuck.
paper doll.
Good. Cool. I'm changing up the skin. So we're gonna. This looks right. Gonna make the 7 look like you. Let's go. Boom. Perfect. Oh wait. Perfect.
Okay. I don't know if I want to go. Yeah, fuck it. It's gonna be choppy as all fuck, but fuck it. Oh no, I swore in a YouTube video.
Ah,
Dem
okay.
don't
Once this thing
demonetize me.
skyrockets, we'll see.
Yeah. Alright, so. Um. When it all began, before when the world was made, I had this friend. We were really good friends. Actually, really good ideas. If you look around the kingdom, the walls on the outside are actually designed by him, and so are these houses. Well, I don't know about the houses themselves, like if they were his idea or not, but he made them. So it's I spawned in the world here. I think I don't remember exactly, but we spawned here. So hey, well, hello there. And I messaged my guy, and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna make a kingdom. You wanna help me? And he's like, yeah, sure. And now, with the lore of the world, basically, a group of people, divided of their homes, I think it's called. I don't fucking remember. They for an unknown in an unknown way for an unknown reason, but they came on this boat that is actually down here. But that is because they hit a bleeding mass out here and somehow managed to get the boat all the way up to shore over here. And this is where it all begins. Do note, this was about maybe 25,000 years before today of the world, of this kingdom. Oh yeah. I'm just gonna take a little tiny break in the middle of this to check what this copyright. Ah, yes. To check what this fucking um, comment is. But when they got here, their leader became very ill, and their mages built this little not castle, but tower. Goddamn, can't think. And so, with the power of the beacon, allowed the soon-to-be Skylords live way past the point of death. Don't mind my like stuttering and shit, but and they thrived and survived, and they built this village. And then people found out, or other civilizations, the other civilizations found them out and wished to take them over, wished to take it over. So they established the Skylords. They built the wall, which originally was this original, or this single square with mountains. Lots of mountains around. But now back to the Skylords and building it. And this was the very early stage of the Skylords. The actual Skylords. We barely existed. I'm second in command, and I was not even third. And the main help build... Oh yeah, that's right, you can do that now. Well, Mr. MRR 2001 is that original guy that helped me build this world. And I'm actually going to wax those, or honeycomb those, because I do not want those changed. Alright. Okay. And I'm gonna have to take a few minutes also to, like, gather my brain stems. Yes. And soon, we actually built the, like, King's, Court type area, where the more the more luxurious place or people live. Originally, in this area, there was only half the space. There was a wall, actually, that divided this whole space along the side of this mountain. Actually, just a little bit farther back from it. And there was giant mountains and everything everywhere around it. And this wall didn't go so fucking far away, but it was nice. But originally this house was made after the wall was expanded, and yeah, this was one of the first houses, goddamn, to be built. And this was mine. So, after my house was built, the other new, fresh Skylords built theirs. Cowboy Dallas, the Spoon. Don't worry about it. Yeah. No one needs to know. This was actually the house of one of our early Skylords that decided to die on us. Not literally, figuratively. And that house has been there ever since. He did not build that, actually, I did. Because his lazy ass would not get off his fucking Fortnite or whatever the fuck he always did and build a house. So I had to build one for him. Anyway, after my house was built and this yellow flagged house, which was one of our other Skylords, was built as well. This was Skylord Thunder. Jake.
Do we know any information on this man or no?
I think I'm friends with him on Facebook. I know that. I don't know if I see him around see him online every now and then. But yeah, he built this whole thing himself, and it's so fucking weird.
Oh, wait. It's supposed to be a getaway? Wait, what? Oh.
I have no clue.
How? Okay. Wait. Yeah.
Wait, isn't there a lever somewhere? Where the
Yeah.
okay.
Oh.
There.
Complicated. Okay.
Yep. And then this... Oh, I was about to say, why the fuck does that look weird? I thought there was a torch on it for some reason. This is the school, technically, that I built myself because I wanted a Skykeep school. and I have little addresses on them, so that way I can go in the courthouse, so I can go in, because we have a mail system. But
I was just say, remember this. There is mail, and I'm pretty sure there was taxes.
yes, and this I got like a little. Oh yeah, it's a little lever system. There's like, yeah, you pull this lever and this lever over here. It blocks the doors and it opens this thing, but it just leads down to a mob grinder basically, because it's supposed to be like something to help teach you to help teach you fucking combat. But um one of the earlier things that was built was actually this little structure down here, and this is supposed to be not compound, like a little military hut compound thing. Why, I don't know, but yes.
I'll build a new one.
Okay.
We're gonna update it to modernicity.
Yes, but I did leave this here because, as a devote, a dedication, whatever the fuck, to one of our other Skylords, one of the old buddies, Cody, one of Cody's cousins, because he went into the military, so I built this in honor of him, basically. Why, I don't know. But then we got the castle. This motherfucker has gone through some changes.
A lot of variation.
A lot of changes. Here, actually, I wonder if I could find it. I think I made a copy of one of the older versions of it.
Was this way? Right. How far was it?
I can't find the rockets. Game. There we go. No, that's the... Oh, I went too far. Oh, don't tell me the game crashed, or the...
Found it. Oh, yeah, this is one of the newer ones if I'm right, but...
Does it have a bunch of pink blocks everywhere?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's the new one. I made a scale model of it, and replicable for survival, because the realm. Oh yeah, I was gonna build that on the realm. I made it. I put it somewhere out here. I think it was. I think it was actually right here. And yeah, I think it was right here, but it's probably got deleted by the corruption.
Yeah. Another story for another day.
Yep. And once that castle was built, the airship next to it was not built yet, but I don't even know if you're near me, so
I'm coming up on the castle, right?
Here, I'll teleport. That's emotes. I'm clapping, I guess. Island. Shortly after the very first castle was created, we decided to make this for some reason. Breakfast Island. It has no... Welcome. I know, I saw. And... yes. I'm a little... so... That's why I am talking like this. Anyway. But yeah. This island has literally no, like, importance to the world at all. It just exists. I see you having fun in the toasts. Actually, I wouldn't. I would actually be pretty down for that. Yeah. 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 I mean, I would be on it, so. Because of the update. Man, shit. Oh yeah, that's right, Drew. We didn't even get to look at the update features.
It's okay. Continue your story.
Alright, so. I don't remember much more, but. Then some fun times with some other fun Skylords happened. We do not talk about that. Trust me, we do not talk about
A
that.
lot of politics.
Not just politics, but I'll tell you this. This tomb down here has got some things to do with it, especially something in the corner. But we don't talk about that. You hear me? I will never tell anybody about that.
I'm looking at this stuff.
Unless you ask another Skylord.
So,
Then
no,
you'll
gotcha.
you would probably be better off going to Cody, actually, to ask that question. Cody, maybe Jakey or Josh, I want to say. And they're on Xbox, so have fun getting a hold of them.
Cracked fingers, I will buy a new Xbox. Watch me.
Ah,
Yeah,
yes.
sure.
I mean,
just to finish the storyline.
Just get like the best Xbox you can get, like the newest one. I mean, that way you can get that good old 7 Days to Die update that it will be releasing actually really soon in October for Alpha 21. Only available. You don't know what 7 Days to Die is. 7 Days to Die is a crafting horde survival game where you start with nothing and build your way to absolute dominance against the endless hordes of zombies.
Good.
Walking Dead, Minecraft, and yeah, basically Walking Dead and Minecraft.
We'll explain storyline on that later.
Yes. There's not much else I can remember exactly. There used to be a house over in this corner though, because this corner actually used to dip down a lot. Also, Bray, if you want to, you can join us. But the world? Oh. Yeah, I gave you up. Alright. But yes. Yes, this hole here, which is just a little bit over it too, because this used to go deeper. Just let me tell you, this used to be deeper.
Oh.
So, yeah, technically, if you come up here, there is technically a way to figure out how to get to it. You see these signs that say "Don't destroy this sign." If you align yourself with both of these signs and break down, you'll enter a little house. Yeah, this house was one of the most infamous houses I made in this world. This is just a bunch of redstone for this automatic portal. Yeah. I used to love types of shit like that. Oh god, the frames. Oh god, the frames. Ooh. Yeah, at one point in time, I actually went through and uncovered the entire world of maps. So, yeah, and I shouldn't have done that because this was at least like 10 years ago. Maybe.
You can see it.
Somewhere around there, and well, 10 years ago there wasn't that much shit. As much shit as today. So, I kind of fucked myself over there. But yeah. And then at some point I just covered it up. Why? I don't know. Oh, there was a path blocked there for a reason. Like, that's how I could find my way down there. However, this was also one of the first ones. This was a watermill. It was actually a really nice-ass watermill. And, I don't remember if anything happened to it or if I did this intentionally. However,
Or
it
just
is
fell into disrepair.
Yep. I'm pretty sure that's actually what I did too, because, well, it's broken down, and as you said, fell into yeah. And then we got a fucking, oh yeah, this is also
Mary
a tour.
Hall, by the look of it.
Yep.
This is where we go, I guess.
This is also kind of a tour too at the same time for no reason. So the very first castle, let's get back on track. Very first castle was at least 3 times smaller than this that we have today. No, about maybe a tiny bit smaller than what it is now. And it was very minimalistic. It was very small. Like, you go down into the flag room now. Well, obviously, first of all, when you walk in, you got this giant room. And then you go down into the... True? Where are you?
What? Who are you looking for?
You.
I'm right in front of you.
I don't see you.
Ooga, ooga, ooga. It's fine, continue the story, this actually worked.
Okay, but you can't see me?
I can see you.
Have you been following me, though?
Yep, right behind you. Like, quite literally.
Open that door. Bro. Okay. But anyway, like, you walk in and it's big. Big room. Big stuff. Originally, when you walked in to here. You only had about maybe 10 blocks in front of you, and then there was just a little tiny bookcase type area with an enchanting table. Little tiny library type thing. And then next to it was a very small kitchen. It was really small. And then when you walked in, to your left, you go down a tiny hallway with a tiny little staircase, spiral staircase, going up and down. When you go down, you lead down a 1 by 3 stone staircase, and that was the flag room. It was very small. It just had names and maybe flags. I don't remember if flags were. No, yeah, they were around at that point. So yeah, it was just a few signs and a few flags, just chilling down there. It was really neat. You went upstairs. It was not as big as it is now. Where the flags are and the map is, from there to I want to say no, yeah, this was the same size room, except it just wasn't there just wasn't this little back area next to these doors.
I like those thoughts to remember. Hannah, Hasha, Shay's a dumbass. Okay. That's been a fun day.
Yes. And, the table was actually right in the middle here. Right in front of the flags. Or right in front of the map, actually. And that, I'm pretty sure, is actually around where it cut off. So about... Like, it was really small. I'm just trying to reiterate how small it fucking was. And then I don't even remember if this part up here was the thing. Wait, it might have been the third floor with the
Oh.
with the portal.
Dude,
Uh,
you want to TP me back to you?
where'd you go? Did you press a button?
I hit the button. I hit the
God,
button.
Bob's sake it. Wait, which button?
Oh, the wood one on the left in the
Don't.
big room that you just did.
Oh, there should be. Oh, there should be a command block with a button on top of it. Just press that.
Okay, I'm back.
Yes. I was gonna build that on the realm that it
History.
teleported you to.
Don't touch this.
That is a
That's
a copy and pasted version of this castle, and I dumbed it down to be obtainable in survival, and I was gonna build that in the realm. Well, I can't. Yes. I I will
When I get
be
back from
hella down.
basics, I might put in some.
I will definitely be down for a realm. So, I don't remember if there was anything over on the helipad, but there definitely was a helipad.
Oh,
The airship is, but the helipad on below was actually here for a while. And yeah.
I'm right though, Gage, you didn't build this, right? Someone else.
The airship?
Was it the airship that you built, or was that something else?
Cody built the airship actually. I made a really bad airship and he said it looked like a giant penis, so I'm just like, fine, fuck it, just remake it. Of wood. Oh yeah. Yeah, and then I made the this. It was a lot bigger at one point, but I just made this to accommodate for some redstone added. And before Bedrock became Bedrock, I used to have this thing in the throne room, and also this throne room used to only go to like right here. Right where I'm standing. Like, that's how fucking small it was. And those doors over there didn't exist. This one did at one point, or after some time. But that's about it. And so after I expanded the throne room, I made a little addition. Which, if we are fast enough, all three of us could actually pull it off.
1 minute. I'm fixing this.
So,
Okay, wait.
what we do? Oh yeah,
Oh,
that's right.
okay.
Yeah, well, all three of us could just do it. Yeah. Well, no. You just pull it. So, but not yet. We don't pull our levers yet. But this was like part of. Now this is the lore. So you see these levers. No, fuck, god damn it. That's not. Oh yes, the levers. So with the lore of that, as they settled down and they became a kingdom, they obviously made enemies because people hate other people that might be more powerful than them. So other kingdoms and colonies sought out for destruction and chaos and all the fun shit. So the Skylords put in place a failsafe. If the castle was ever to be overrun, by an enemies. Fucking, the three-head Skylord, the three-head Skylords would pull out sacred keys and place them here in front of their thrones.
Pause the story real quick. When we flip the level.
Right now,
Okay,
actually.
3. I know this sounds bad. Come to this one. Please. No, please. This is for a good reason.
She wants Cody's.
I know. Gage, you go to middle.
Why? But I'm Diamond.
No. No. You get over here. You're technically first in command. Yes, I know it is. But he's technically first in command now. Technically.
I mean, we still have. I mean, we still have a Cody that, like, still assumes, assumes order. So.
I'll let it go then. Ray, if you want to go in middle, go.
Why?
Gage is like, I can't do it.
I want my purple. No, I'm checking on something. I want my purple.
Okay, Ray, it's fine. Go in the middle. But for everyone's sake, currently, technically, that man over there.
I'll take your privileges.
Okay, but continue the story. We were off with the keys.
Yes. So, wait a minute. That's. Oh, yeah. Wait. I had an idea. Okay. Anyway, so when the Skylords, if ever need be, the Skylords could do this and pull it.
You flick the button up.
Yeah, you just pull it. You can just pull the lever. So what would happen is yeah. But what these would do is it would send the entire castle into lockdown. Obviously, I don't have it set to do that, but technically, what would happen is this doorway would close up. Every door would lock, like block you in, and all entrances and exits would be sealed by unknown forces. Yes, and it also since Drew is streaming too. If you could just come up here through that block. That beacon down there lit lights. Excuse me.
Yep.
Yep. This beacon lights sending out a red light, which this one is tinted, and that is because the three elements of the Skylords merge together into one light to show that the castle has been taken over. Also sending out an emergency beacon, which turns all of these other beacons that were originally the Skylord colors to black. Or not to black, to red. Exactly. I'm gonna get out. Okay. All the blocks in the back of the fucking thing over there just did not render in. Oh, thank you. I was just about to do that. Alright, and then so they would go down these ladders. This would be a I did not ask you to go up, sir. Controller. I hate the drift. And once they got down to this point, it was a point of no return. So each of them would simultaneously press the button. So 1, 2, 3. And it would drop them.
I didn't fall. I didn't fall. You know what? Let me do this real quick. Let me just, for the aesthetic here.
Yeah, I was about to say you. and they would come
As
down
we can
into a
see, Dolan
bunker.
was left for dead. Dolan was left for dead.
Yes. What? Yes, this is the bunker. And
This is what
if
was designed.
yeah, when came time for them to leave, they would go to their respective doors and meet up at the top. Oh God. And then they would take the minecarts out.
Oh. Okay, see you later, suckers.
Make sure you destroy your thing as soon as possible, otherwise they'll go back.
I'm trying. I think she's stuck over right now. There she is. I'm about to wait.
Alright, I was about to teleport you. And then they come out here, and then they lead on to whatever would come next.
But this never happened.
Yes. This never happened. If this happened, it would most likely... if this was to ever happen, it would most likely mean the end of the Skylords. Yep. Don't mind that tree, I got bored one day.
It's Finn and Jake's house. Okay.
Yes. Adventure time.
Hey, never ever tell a kid who was born in the early 2000s that he would never recognize that shape.
Oh God. Also, I did forget something. Technically, this is a mountain. No
Volcano.
shit.
Volcano.
Sherlock. Yes, this was technically a volcano.
Just dove into.
Exactly.
It still kind of is, but hey, I'm going in. Oh my!
Someone decided to run a kill at E command. We don't talk about that.
Here, do I need to say some bullshit? I can make this story. If it gauges them more, you tell me.
Well, first of all, we don't talk about that German flag.
Yes, that we don't talk about it. We don't talk.
Yes.
It was a gift during another time.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about a thing. Yeah, I remember that one. I forgot about a piece of lore. I'm about to pull a Five Nights at Freddy's on you. Alright. So, you forgot to look at that one pixel on the 1 second of the first game on Five Nights at Freddy's there, kid. We forgot the statues.
Son of a...
The statues... Because that one is...
nipples.
Nope, that is a plate.
Oh,
This is a humble knight, kneeling down with a plate.
looks like our very battle-hardened shield and let's say what, one-hand sword, a little bit shorter than a long sword.
Yes, and these were made before the first wall was torn down and this place expanded. These were built. These were built when the Skylords first expanded their civilization north.
Holy shit! Wait, I can actually remember this a little bit before. I think I played just a bit before because you guys originally, I can remember this. You guys had a big old, was it a statue thing in the middle here that would take off in the air?
Yes, originally we had a rocket. And it would work, and it was really cool, and I made a giant, like, bunker door on the ground that would open up and launch rockets out of it. That was originally right here. I
Oh,
I think I made the clock tower. Oh yeah.
good job.
Someone decided that it would be funny to put swastikas on here for some reason. I logged on and fucking saw that. That was Skylord Watermelon, one of Cody's friends. That one was recent. Also, the snow is because of the winter event. Also, there are events that I host in this world. I think the latest one was winter. I think before that was that I hosted was is it the event book?
Yep,
Oh, you want me to read it?
I got it. Here we go. Hello. We are happy to introduce.
I should have
our-
read it because it's technically
here.
me that writes them.
You know what, Gage?
It is up
I want
to
you
you.
to
I
read
don't
it.
give a shit. Okay.
Do we want deep? Do we want what accent do we want? So I can do it. You tell me.
Because I was just gonna read it off as if like I was telling them. Because since
We're gonna say is Gage is the announcer technically.
I'm
We
also
want
the
him to read
king of the world,
that too. That yes.
so I'm the one that's writing these, literally too. Oh, oh yeah, yeah. Um, it says hello. We are happy to introduce a new addition to Skyhold. Also, this place is technically Skyhold, but it's also or no, it's this place is Skykeep. Scratch out what I said before. Nobody heard that. This place is called Skykeep
I just
because
said there's gone through
Skyhold.
many name variations.
Yes, Skykeep because Skyhold, I believe, is taken. So that would be copyrighted. So this is
World
Skyhold.
gets to have world is forced to delete.
I would probably like pull my
Try.
knife out on someone if they tried deleting that shit. This world is like 6 to 10 years old. Like this world is fucking old. This was created back on PS3. But anyway,
Okay.
we're happy to introduce a new addition to Skyhold events. An event is something happening in the kingdom. Some examples would be a war, which actually I believe we've had. A flood, I know we've had. Solar eclipse, we haven't had that. And or cargo shipments. The cargo shipments would be interesting, or will be interesting, and will actually be happening once this is your book, by the way. After I finish this boat over here, actually. Because you remember that boat that was down in the water? I am currently rebuilding it. Yes. So once this is rebuilt, when we have a cargo shipment event going on, I can copy and paste the boat into the harbor, and then we could have cargo shipments, which would be really nice, and which would also bring in like different things. Which actually I should probably overhaul, like not overhaul. I should actually get to fucking work on that, so that way I can do that for this update, this new update.
You know what, Gage? I think there's one building I need to rebuild.
Hmm.
I'll show you in a minute. Oh, let's finish this story first.
All right. So
Right back in the chair here.
I wouldn't say there is much. Oh yeah, there was, and at one point, not too long ago in the history of Skyhold, there was uh, a division in the Skylords, goddamn, and caused a war event, which, or basically, I do have a book on it, so let's see if we could find that actually. Um, I think it was either 2 months. Yes. Oh yes, 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 yes. This is the book. So this book was released, where it was sent out among. Actually, I'm getting ahead of myself. So each Skylord, each main head Skylord, I should say. Goddamn. So the top three were in control of the uh, are in control of each of these sections in the kingdom, excluding that section all the way over there, which contains my house and the library. But
Far.
yes, yes, I remember that fucking thing. But yeah, after that wall got taken down over here to expand the area, after some time, that wall got taken down, which is actually, I believe, where this wall stood, where this wall now stands, this tiny wall, a little division. Then we added this. And the first thing I built over here was this giant box, originally supposed to be a military compound or holdout, which turned into a prison.
Very ruthless one. No beds.
Exactly.
This was definitely a sucky time to live in.
Yes. Because this was our technical maximum of security. But wait, there's more. You don't even know the best thing, or the more interesting thing yet. And then I believe this was the second house built. Hannah made it back when she was a fucking Skylord, before she deserted us. And, yeah. That house got destroyed at one point, but I rebuilt it. And, it was also, like, where this animal pen was, or is, used to be over here. Then after this section, or sector, whatever the fuck, Dalton likes to call them sectors for some reason, but this section over here was made, then this one over here, Dalton's section. I believe I am in control of the King's section.
AKA this.
Yeah, no, yeah, this section was made, it's Dalton's, we don't talk about it. So that one, Dalton controls that section. Yeah, Dalton controls this section. Dalton likes that. Dalton is, yeah. Okay.
Can we like
Anyway,
cut this in half here? Like just cut the portion that I haven't worked on. You've
yeah.
seen the part I've worked on. We'll cut the portion out of which.
Yeah. Yeah. So Dalton
We'll cut
controls that section. Cody, I think, controls this one, and I control this one, the main section with all the houses in the church. Yes, I honestly don't know what happened to that. Yes, I think it was Shay. Because she played on my on the world. And I actually quite like that bakery though, not gonna lie. But and then that's when we come back to the book. So, I took it upon myself to... Oh, wait. Yeah, I'm the king, but Cody is the leader of the Skylords themselves. So I am in second command, he's the overall leader. And I'm the king of the kingdom. So, the Skylords become divided for a short period of time. And a letter was written out to all Skylords. Or technically all residents. Because, hello resident. This time we are sad to announce a new event within Skyhold. The modern strike is upon us. A disagreement among the Skylords from now, the modern strike is upon us, which is a disagreement among the Skylords. I wrote it in a obvious, like, old-time type fashion. So, from now on until further notice, all passages between the sectors will be barricaded. We intend to solve the problem very shortly. The Skylords thank you for your cooperation. Signed by me. So,
Say all passages will be blocked. Is that what I heard correctly?
yes, all passages between areas and outside and inside of... No, between all areas and exits and entrances of the kingdom.
Skyhew.
Of Sky Keep, yes. Goddamn. We're all blocked. No one could get in, and no one could get out. And eventually everything died down. Everyone got everything back to the way they were, and the Skylords were neutral again. And
I'm gonna go get a pen and paper here. I'm gonna write some ideas for some stories. Correct my hands. For some reason, I'm a very good story. So, yeah, that note definitely doesn't need to see the end of day.
I am also writing a book called The Taste for Vengeance. I like it. I think I'm doing pretty good.
Oh, where is my little handbook?
Actually, fun fact. Most of the main named characters are actually based off of Skylords themselves.
Yeah, you have full right if you want to add me in there to use my real name.
Okay. Well, originally, upon the beginning of writing the story, I took on the character David was actually an impersonation of me. Eventually, things changed, and I am now portrayed by Walter Muller.
Yeah.
So
Wait a minute.
my persona, yes.
That last part sounds really familiar, Gage.
Muller, yes. No, oh wait, that doesn't show it. And yes, no association with your username.
Yes, I know. I'm just talking shit with you.
I know, but that is funny though.
Okay.
And
Little book.
wait, have I ever sent either of you the Google Doc of it?
Probably not.
Have I can send it to you again if you want, but have you read it?
You know what? Give me a minute. You're gonna send this to me so that when I ever get free time in basic training, I'm gonna be writing stuff in it. Make sure the account was though. Okay, Gage.
The name is The Taste for Vengeance.
Okay.
Oh my god, I forgot how long it is.
Yes.
I skipped it.
Uh, excuse me. Um, when I am like this, I tend to have involuntary burps. So I do apologize very much.
Okay. Huge. My only question is, how far am I out in the storyline? Because I know it's far.
What do you mean? Of the book or the
Yeah.
world?
Technically the story.
The book?
Sure. Go with that.
Well, I'm not gonna explain the book until after I explain all this, at least.
Yeah.
I mean, I can if you really want. If you really want to, I can read it to you.
Let's continue with our story so far. I don't know where we're at
Um,
right now. How far are we into this story currently?
we're almost done actually.
Not
The
surprised.
I have a trigger finger with quick triggers.
Gage. Gage. I don't need
That's
quick
an
triggers.
old ass skin. That is an old skin. I remember that one. Um,
Do you know what her name is?
I do not remember. I know it's a Magic the Gathering. Yeah, Magic. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I still have the one skin I used to use. I've just been
Hey
using this
Gage.
one for a long time.
Quick question.
Hmm.
Would you like to name this part it to be called a world or dimension?
What?
Trying to write this up. Write it in my own words there. I'm trying to think of ideas. You will write and compare. Go with two people's different minds. And you can compare and add together.
Hmm. I never thought of that.
So,
That actually sounds pretty cool.
in start here instead of saying this is why there's two parts in which I'm gonna add a slash so I don't confuse them. Do we want to start with? And you can add this since technically we're going old school. Technically to start here. Do you want thy world started or thy dimension?
Dimension. That's actually a pretty good
Dimension.
idea because you can incorporate
A
that
lot of
tower over there.
things.
Because
Yep.
technically, obviously, that wouldn't really be possible without the use of magic and otherworldly option or well, otherworldly things.
Yep.
So yeah, that's actually pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty cool. I don't
Got
remember what I was
story
doing.
mindset.
Yeah.
You were continuing a part about there was a current issue with the leaders of Skylord
Oh yeah.
or Skyheap.
Um. Yeah. Skykeep. Uh. Basically, everything calmed down. So the Skylords thought, you know, we need to keep ourselves safe. We need to explore all options. We need to basically dominate. And that is where it leads us to the castle again. At this point in time, again, this is even sooner than everything else. This is the latest thing that they have done, right? They built railways, transportation options between the entire kingdom and out of the kingdom. And they also began a secret project amongst the top notch of the people. So secretive that they had extremely strict rules upon it. So,
I'm not
what
gonna
we're
say a
going to
single word about how open this is.
yes, but still not. But just think, it's right off the edge of the cliff. It's also where we keep
Fair
basically our
point.
prisoners to just death like they never got out. They were fed and they lived down there. They kept them alive down there to live out and rot their lives away. The people that betrayed them and dishonored them.
Currently moving towards your thing. I'm gonna guess that's you behind me.
Yes. So they created this as well. This, an underwater research facility. Anyone that came in would be
Classy terrorist.
exactly. They would be murdered on sight with no mercy.
Exception unless seen as high security threat. Honestly, this. Oh, okay. So we're going under multiple names here.
Yes. And there would technically always be somebody in there standing guard and stuff, but you know, we don't have anyone in there, so we have a lever. So, yeah. And in here, we have the research. They researched conduits and the power they have.
I'm not. So I'm not gonna question the one stand named Dinnerbone.
The funny thing is, it doesn't even show up for me because I have player tags off.
Oh, Jesus.
So, yeah. There used to be, I didn't finish this? Really? Huh. Well, anyway. Don't go down there yet. But yeah, there used to be, like, like computer type things over here. But yeah, the Skylords would research everything, and they pump, and with the logic and the technical lore of all of this, and this big contraption looking thing, they harnessed the power of the conduit with the objects around it and sucked in the water, the magic water or whatever the fuck they considered it to be, and pumped it around the area and inside, basically being able to sustain anybody within. Down here, before my fucking world got corrupted, it was all the way down here at the very bottom, really far, really deep. I don't know how deep because I don't have my coordinates on, but there were command blocks and different settings and world options that they managed to find a way to personally tamper with with the world they lived in, and was able to manipulate the weather and unnatural forces. And I believe that is the last thing.
Okay. Now you start. What's up, Gage?
I did forget something though.
What did we forget?
I believe this is the last fucking thing. But when they finally managed to enter the Nether, which through the portal that now resides on top of the castle.
Yo.
Once we load in here.
If it will ever load.
Yep. While we're waiting, where's my vape? There it is.
Did it really take that long to generate this whole thing?
Yes.
Oh, my man.
So,
Oh.
yes. So they conquered the Nether. And they civilized it. Slightly. Only slightly. Before unknown forces just decided that it did not want them in hell. So, it attempted to destroy them, as seen by the big fucking gun Gatling fucking thing over here. And this somewhat resembles like a giant shot blast fucking thing, but oh yeah, check out this door I made. You can control it like you literally can just wooden door it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, I will not talk about that. That'll be saved for later.
Huh. Yes. So yeah, they conquered the Nether, and with the powers of the aquatic research base, actually, couldn't remember the name of it for some fucking reason, they managed to build a portal to a dimension that they had no clue what it was at the end. So when they finally went in and fought the dragon,
Must we walk?
yeah, I didn't really do much to it.
Ah,
Wait, what? Wait, what? Wait, what? What? Why? Huh? This was
Forgotten.
this was the original. This is where it teleported you, though. I'm so confused. This was originally where it teleported you. Well, anyway, they fought really hard and finally managed to kill the dragon. And then they civilized the end. And then they discovered how to manipulate the portal
I'm
to
not going vertically up.
yeah. Yeah, that takes you to the majiggers. But yeah. And then that
To the store.
yep, that is where
You know, it'd be
I
really cool. You
playing
could find
Minecraft
Nether.
and streaming it.
Okay.
Okay.
So we've currently got the story of.
Okay. You're gonna do what? Okay. Uh, oh yeah. Oh yeah. Can I bum a shaggy from you? Can I bum a shaggy from you?
Don't yell at me.
Do not look at me in that tone of voice.
Exactly. I told Taylor I was gonna charge my phone. And then
Hey Drew.
Yeah, what's up?
Um, what dimension are you in?
Nah, overworld right now.
Um,
Are you in the Nether?
I'm currently building terrain.
Uh-oh. Hey, I remember where this wooden railway led to.
Yes, actually. That used to be the railway to to a woodland mansion that I never ended up like making into something, and
Did we blow it up?
Hmm?
Didn't we blow it up?
No.
We didn't? I swear we did.
I wouldn't have orchestrated. I didn't orchestrate it if it did. But yeah, and it also led to the original end portal. Yeah, I made like a little Easter egg type thing that made the dragon head above it like work. But Drew,
Yes.
um, did you want to have the taste for vengeance?
What? You gotta say that again?
Did you want the taste for vengeance? Like, did you want me to send you it?
Oh, yes, please.
But no, in the
Alright,
house closed.
you'll have to.
Raise
Yeah, I
raise
get
got
you.
Um,
Just...
I'm going to end my stream so that my game can load.